Good evening, how are we doing? Oh, it's evening now and I'm out and about. Oh dear, I really need to try and get on a bit. You feel like a holiday coming on or something like that. You feel like saying, well, that's enough, we'll just stop and do something else, but what can you say? Anyway, a beautiful day, gorgeous. This one I've glued, this one's finished. Missed a bit of varnish. Usual carry on. You get it all varnished and you go, right, okay. And I moved it the other day and I went, oh, I missed a bit. How do you miss a bit? Round it and round the stick. I mean, I know to look and look before I can, but yeah, missed a bit on it. So we got it sorted, so it's all but done nowadays. More than happy with it. This one I put together. I'll need a little bit of straightening at the end here, but I'll get that later on. And I was thinking about the antler with this one, but I'm going to try something just a little bit different. I don't know how it'll work and all that, I really don't know. I'm going to try a cabbage, make up cabbages and pop them into it on the various planes. I've got some cedar dowels that I made up ages ago, and I'm thinking of doing this and just creating, who knows, may work, maybe alright. There's too many planes for the antler, and it'll just be a contrast to this. It'll be a different thing altogether. I'm not sure how it's going to work yet, I really don't know. But this is where I think I'm headed with it at this moment. I've also got another couple of nice sticks there, seasoned ones, so they'll be alright, get them. So crooks, we'll go on to that in a moment. I've got that to do and I'm busy making the mould for the resin right now. But this one's, I'm not really sure, it actually works, believe it or not, it works to the hand just as it is, but it's going to have to be a little bit, there's going to have to be something on it. But it's actually a nice, if I actually rounded it all off and taken all the corners off it. But once I've committed myself to that, there is no going back on it. But introducing something different to it. I don't know. This is something I'm playing with right now. I had picked out bits of antler and all that, and said to myself, yeah, we'll try all that, but I may go back to it. I just don't know. I'm at the thinking about stage. It's always good to keep it kind of fluid and not be totally fixed in an idea you have. You must kind of try and be able to change tack at times, keep thinking about things and be able to change direction depending on what happens. I've still a little bit of finishing to do on this yet, but I glued it up to the shank and work it away. I'll also be introducing a bit of jute over as a collar on it, and maybe something else, I don't know yet, but certainly there'll be a bit of jute going into the collars that it's a situation, can't go back there. But it's been a gorgeous day and certainly a very warm day, warmer. Lost that east wind now and we're in for the south, and yeah, it's a different ball game altogether. But yeah, I've been working on the prototype for the casting of the antler. The handle, the crook handle, and I made this one up with modelling clay. This is going to be the master for it, and you don't want it to represent horn when it's cast in resin. You don't really want it to be perfect in all shape and all roundness or anything. It's got to, because when you bend horn, it does take a bit of shape to itself, and so I modelled that up the other day there, just roughly, taking it from one of the old ones that I've been working on. But it's sore going. But we'll get there, And so I've been sanding bits of it down and just trying to get the shape right, because my idea is to get some of that stuff for making a mould from this. And I'll be making hopefully 2 or 3 moulds from this and be able to cast the resin. But I'm not sure just where I'm going to start and finish with it. But just cheap modelling clay, air dried stuff, it's fine. And it's been lying about there for ages, and I've been thinking about doing this. Because you've really got to make a master for it. You can copy something else, and I've got a reasonably good one there, but it's not a crook, it's more a market type stick, it's that. So the shape wasn't really what I wanted, so but this'll work fine, and I've got a kind of oval kind of shape to it, and as I say, once it's rubbed down, and the next part I'll be putting the stuff around it, and I'm not sure how it's going to work yet, how flexible this material is. I've never used it before, so I'm not really sure how it's going to go. It's not, when I usually mould things, I usually do it in halves, or it's a in-out job, but this having the bend and everything on it, and the shape to it, whether it'll peel, I don't really know. I'm led to believe that it will, but I don't know. We'll take it bit by bit. We'll try it out, and when I get this stuff, I'll try it out in something different altogether before I go committing myself to this. But it's just to let you see it, as if I haven't got enough to do. But oh well, we'll walk away with it. I like multitasking, so that each day is different. But I was where I was today, I was at Mangower. The old, what used to be, well, it was a general hospital and village hospital. It hadn't been round that way for a while, and I was looking at the sticks again. One or two there, but nothing much. But it was nice. It's been closed since past 13 years, since they built St John's in Livingston. Oh, here's a man. You're not coming in? How? You're alright? Oh, he's shy. He's not wanting to come in tonight. He's all dressed and he's been away looking at a job in Edinburgh. And but yeah, it's been closed for the past 13 years. 13 years it's been shut. And nothing done with it. The site's laying empty. And I was talking to a chap today there, who was telling me it's still NHS owns it. And he reckoned it's costing, he said, $1 million a year to provide security and maintenance and all the rest of it. And if it is, it's quite a tidy sum, but Persimmon and various other people were interested, and it's a beautiful site. I mean, there's all the old villas. It was originally Edinburgh Asylum, Edinburgh District Asylum, and when you were allowed to call it asylums and that, nowadays they're not that way. And it was self-sufficient and everything. It had its own farm and all the rest of it. It's a beautiful spot. And really, in all honesty, the hospital they built in Livingston, St John's, should have been built on the site of the village hospital, because there's plenty of room to do it. And but no, we built it in the middle of Livingston. What can you say? So it's still lying, the site's still lying empty. But the last planning permission, this was a chap who belonged to Deckerman Community Council. He tells me that the last planning application was for 900 houses, and it was not back because it just couldn't sustain that. The infrastructure couldn't do it, the schools, various other things and whatnot. And there's just too many houses. But what they're going to do with it, I don't really know. but it's such a shame, especially since it's public money sitting there doing absolutely nothing. It's fully, it was originally set up as based on a German style village hospital type thing, and but there's 13 of the villas listed, category A's, and but they're all in various. So it attracts a whole lot of people from different points of view and all the rest of it up to that area to look at it and also break in and do whatever they're doing in it. And as I walked around the day there, the last time I had been there, the old cricket pavilion was still standing, a wooden structure with a veranda and everything like that, and beautiful situation. But it's on its last legs now. They've broken into it, the veranda's been broken away, the supports, and just the whole thing's starting to collapse. It's going down the way. And there's a couple of other buildings in bad repair too, and so it's a downward spiral for it. But it was very nice having a wander round and remembering. I remember I was born in the General Hospital all these years ago, and 2 or 3 of the operations I've had there were done there, and it was it was world leader in the burns unit and skin grafts and all that, and I had to get one. When I was a young lad, I took an 18 inch off the top of my thumb with a surface planer, and that's where I got taken to get it repaired, and a very good job they made of it too. And it was a lot of trouble for a lot of years, but I was that young, by the way, right to take the skin from the wrist. There's no hair there. So that was that. That was my first run-in with woodworking machinery. I hadn't been supervised properly, and what can you say, that's what happens when you're not looked after as a young lad. I nipped the top off my thumb, and so that was that. But it was nice, it was nice. Anyway, there's the bell rung, and I better not doodle-doodle. But just to bring you up to a wee bit of speed on this, I don't know how fast I'm going to be, but we'll see. But we'll get back to you on the next one. Cheers.